can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that pitcher work to get you out.
In the air, foul off first. And a quick out, number one. Now, Marcelo Meyer. Fought off foul. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Bellinger on the move. Pulls up and it drops for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. So stepping in for Boston, Ceddanne Rafaela. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. Runner at second here, one gone. And that one fouled off. In the dirt. Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. Man at second. Fights it off. He'll see another. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Out towards right center field. Judge under this one. 2 away now.
Up next for the Red Sox.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over. Roman Anthony, the next to hit. He's 0 for 1. Runner at second, 2 down here in the last half of the third. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Stays alive. Man on second, 2 down. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. 1 left for the Red Sox. Still 8-0. Back here at Fenway, they put themselves out in front with a nice display at the plate. Take a look at the spray chart for where their hits have landed.
Yeah, when a team has this many knocks, a lot of the time it gets clustered to one side or another. Not today. They're hitting it all over the field.
Hammered, base hit, and the leadoff man aboard.
Up next,
We all saw it was hit hard, but how hard was it, Singy? StatCast is here with the answer.
Yeah, Boog, it says the exit velo was 113 miles per hour, and it looked every bit of it, didn't it? I mean, just an impressive.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Going, gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. and they add a pair. It's 10-0.
First pitch swinging, and he got the fastball. He knew exactly what to do with it, too. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights.
Here's Stanton now. 1 for 2. This one smoked on its way out of here. They go back to back, and they add to their lead. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth.
That home run certainly worthy of another look with StatCast, huh, Singy? I mean, that ball screamed out of here.
Absolutely. I mean, we only see a handful of home runs with an exit velo around 116 miles per hour. And the best we usually see in a season is somewhere in the high teens. And every couple of years, somebody breaks 120 off the bat, but that's extremely rare.
This to third. Throws to first in time. Finally gets the first out here on the grounder.
Up next for the Yankees, second baseman
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Crushed to right. This one's got a chance. Out of here. Home run. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they add a run.
Well, baseball gave us Jazz, and Jazz Chisholm Jr. gives baseballs to lucky fans with home runs like that. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
One down. Digging in, Ryan McMahon. There's a swing and a drive. That one hops against the fence. Cut off, throw to second.
Up next for the Yankees, shortstop Jose.
And now the shortstop, Jose Caballero. Laser to the gap, should score the run. They're waving McMahon home. He will score. It's 13-0. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Up next for the Yankees, catcher Austin
So
Wells.
man aboard, Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Rafaela on his way over, reaching for it and brings it in. Tags up from second, and he'll head to third. Cut off, now a throw home. Not in time. He's safe at the plate, and they
Up
extend
next
their
for the
lead.
Yankees, center fielder Trent
That was an
Grisham.
impressive running catch out there, Chris. And StatCast tells us he covered well over 100 feet to make that grab.
Clearly, that was not an easy play. I mean, he took a great angle to the ball and just had enough closing speed in the tank after that long run to make the catch. It was a wild ride, but a lot of fun.
New pitcher on now, Giovanni Moran. He's into the game with the bases empty. Back to the top of the lineup, Trent Grisham getting ready to hit. Well struck right field. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
Well, this tends to happen more often in this park than others, and that short fence is just so inviting for hitters. You see a lot of balls bounce over for an automatic double when no one can run it down.
Here is Aaron Judge. 3 for 3, 2 singles and a homer. Clobber to right field, way back, gone. Aaron Judge blasts one out the opposite way. Make that 4 homers in the inning. And they add to the lead. It's 16-0.
First pitch hacking, and it paid off for him in a big way. He's flexing his power with another home run, Boog. Not surprising when you've got that kind of pop, but always impressive going deep twice in the same game.
And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. No question about this one. It's out of here. Another one. Back-to-back homers. That's his third home run of the game. And they tack on to their lead. It's 17-0. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. A 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
Ripped, but it curls foul. Smash to center, way back, and you can forget it. Home run. They've hit another. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they add on. It's 18-0.
Now he's just showing off out there. And who can blame him with a swing like that? Give that man a bat, watch it go a long way. Back-to-back home runs, and these guys look so dominant right now. Pitcher might want to check and see if he's tipping his pitches or not. But I tell you what, if this was basketball, that opposing team would call a timeout to try to slow down this offense.
Manager out of the dugout. Zach Kelly gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for...
Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. A solo shot. And they boost their lead. It's 19-0.
He wasted no time in that at bat, swinging at the first pitch, and he punished it. Wow, 4 consecutive home runs. These guys are taking batting practice in the game. Just unbelievable at bats. And I tell you what, that hitting coach over there in the dugout, he's feeling pretty proud of himself right now.
So 2 down. Next to hit, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And the hits just keep on coming.
Up next for the Yankees, third baseman
Ryan McMahon stepping in now for the Yankees. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Up next for the Yankees.
Now it's the shortstop, Jose Caballero.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. Two on, 2 outs. Out towards right center field. Makes a nice running catch. And that is that. So they explode offensively for 11 runs in the inning. We're midway in the 4th. The Yankees lead it 19-0. It's an ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for Boston, Trevor Story. Max Fried will go to work. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Well, right now this battery is seeing the aggressiveness of the hitters early in the count and often. So got to be real careful that you don't give too good of a pitch, especially early in the count.
The 0-2. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Jarren Duran will hit next. Went down on strikes his first time through. And a big swing and a miss.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Here's Contreras now. He popped out his first time.
First baseman, Wilson Contreras.
And it's fouled away. Two down, nobody on. Late that time, and it's strike two.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
And they'll do it again. Now an 0-2 from Fried. Two down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he strikes out the side here in the fourth. The Yankees out front here, 19-0. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
All right, Singy, in ballpark entertainment, you got a favorite mascot race?
Yeah, I love what they do in D.C. with the former presidents.
Somebody always gets tackled. They always get hurt.
I know, and it's just crazy. Imagine running around in those big, bulky suits, and somebody's always going to go down.
So back to the top of the order. So the batter now will be Trent Grisham. Do you remember when Tim Kirkjian ran in the sausage race in Milwaukee?
No, I didn't see that one.
Yeah. Yeah, they used one of the kid-size ones.
You know, this isn't exactly a mascot race, but I love what they do in Atlanta with the freeze.
Hammered down the right side, but foul.
I wanted to race the freeze at one point. I don't think my hamstrings could hold up for it now.
I feel like 5 years ago you could have handled the freeze. It would have been fun, and I would bait you into it and try and get you to train to race the freeze, and it just never materialized.
Yeah, I appreciate that you had enough confidence in me that I could beat a guy who looks like he was going to the Olympic trials at some point or another. But yeah, it's always a great thing to watch there at Truist Park.
Would you have worn one of those bobsled outfits like the freeze wears?
Nah, that would have been a little too revealing for me at this age.
New pitcher for the Red Sox, Greg Weisser.
Gets an opportunity to square off against his former team, so I wouldn't be surprised if he came out a little extra jacked up right here.
This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone. And he's gone yard again. His third home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 20-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one, and you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Here's Cody Bellinger. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. The Yanks do get one on the solo homer. Home half of the fifth coming up. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. We head to the Welcome in, baseball fans, and here in New York, MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the New York Yankees. First pitch coming your way next. The lefty on the mound for the Yankees, Max Fried. What should we keep an eye on here?
The opposing hitters are going to see a lot of cutters. This guy can throw it to the front side of the plate, the back side of the plate, so you're really not able to cheat to get the fat part of the bat on the baseball.
All right, first pitch coming up. Here's Shohei Ohtani.
The designated hitter, number 17, Shohei.
So back in 2023, Shohei hit a home run, stole a base, and had a scoreless pitching outing in the same game. You'll never guess the last person to do it.
Pablo Sandoval.
Oh, you're good.
I feel like I've heard that one before. The 1-2. Spoils a two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 1-2. Ohtani with a swing. High fly ball driven deep to right. Gone! The first batter of the game leaves the yard. And the Dodgers have the lead. It's 1-0. Mookie digs in here. Backed off the plate that time.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
And there's ball 4.
Batting third, the catcher, Will Smith.
So man aboard. The batter now will be Will Smith. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Lead runner makes the turn at second.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Swung on, belted. That's got a chance. And gone! Teoscar Hernandez hits one out. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add on. It's 4-0. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Swings through it for the K. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Here's the center fielder, Andy Pages. And that one hammered. That's down. One hops off the wall. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
He was all over that one. I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
That's a ball.
Pages over at second, 1 down.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
Can't get to it, and this should score the run. Headed for the plate. He will score. It's 5-0.
Picks himself up an RBI. Put a really nice balanced swing on it. And when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box. And he'll feel real good about that one.
Man at second. Just
Inside,
missed.
ball 2.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Miguel Rojas at the plate. On a strike. The pitch.
Ball.
Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Inning ends, and that stops the bleeding. Back now in the Bronx, and taking the ball for the Dodgers, Yoshinobu Yamamoto. What's the scouting report on him?
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. Will also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at-bat.
Trent Grisham stepping in now for the Yankees. Swing and a miss.
I'm sure he likes the 5-0 lead and the run support, but he's sat around a lot since warming up in the pen, and you'd hate to see a guy not have his rhythm to go out there and have a great start.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Aaron Judge comes to the plate now. We think of home runs when we see Judge, which makes sense because, well, he hits a lot of them.
Yeah, you're right about that, Boog. In fact, Judge hit 300 home runs before he reached 1,000 hits. The only other player in MLB history to do that was Mark McGwire.
I think of home runs with that guy, too.
Yeah, same.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
The left fielder.
Here comes Cody Bellinger. Next offering is fouled back.
First 2 hitters get punched out on strikes. Take some notes from the dugout. When you get your chance, go up there and hit the ball hard somewhere.
Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. On now to the top half of inning number 2. Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Shohei Ohtani. The lefty ready, and a 1-1.
Ball.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Here's Mookie now, singing. He's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Oh, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
The 1-2. The shortstop takes the ball. That misses the zone, and the count's full. This one smoked on its way out of here. He'll touch them all. One down, and up to the plate is Will Smith. Here's a 1-1.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Next pitch is downstairs. And that's ball 4.
Up next for the Dodgers, the left fielder, Teoscar.
One gone, runner at first. Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. The 1-1. Swings through that. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Up next for the Dodgers,
Here's Freddie Freeman now.
Freddie Freeman.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
The 1-1. Fouled off left side. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. He's in there. So first and second with 2 outs. And now the center fielder, Andy Pages. Here's a 1-1. He swings and fouls one off. 2 on, 2 outs. Way inside.
Well, he might have to look for a different put away pitch right here 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Out to short. Caballero tosses to first. They limit the damage here. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, we head to the bottom of the second.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Pages under it. Takes it in for the out. Here is Goldschmidt.
The first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Check swing, but he went too far. Now 1-2. That's a strikeout. Woody Keller says he won a round in plenty of time to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. 2 down, bases empty. Here's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. And the count is 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Back in the Bronx, on to the third inning. Kyle Tucker steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Tucker, who's been an all-star and a Gold Glover. The 1-1. This one in the air, center field. Caballero has a beat on it. That gets down for a hit. Tucker headed for third. And he's got a leadoff triple.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to, and you're never trying to do that as a hitter, but when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it the entire way to get down. You know, these Dodgers doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. Not only have they already put up a bunch of runs on the board, but they've also made the starter work really hard out there.
Swings and misses, and we're filled up.
Like I said, his pitch count is high, so I got to expect they'll be turning to their bullpen sooner than they had hoped.
Gets a piece and stays alive. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Up next to the Dodgers.
Now it's the second baseman, Miguel Rojas. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. It's a squeeze. And they put the tag on him for the out. Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Here's Ohtani. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. That one just misses, and the count is even 2-2. This one driven deep center field, on its way, home run. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. 1 down. Mookie Betts steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Betts can claim something not many players can. He's won the World Series playing in the National League and the American League.
Line drive, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Good job getting the foot down so he could catch it out front and pull it. Turned on it nicely for the knock.
Will Smith to the plate. Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper. No question about this one. It's out of here. A 2-run homer. Second home run of the inning for them. And they add to their lead. It's 11-0. And now Teoscar Hernandez. Now one missed. Three one, and he couldn't come up with it.
Up next to the Dodgers, the first baseman, number 5.
Next to the dish is Freddie. offense exploding for 5 so far in the inning. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Edge of the zone for a strike, and a count 1-2. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Grisham settles underneath it. 2 away now. Andy Pages will hit next.
The center fielder, number 44, Andy Pages.
The 1-1. In the air to left center. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily, and the lead continues to grow.
Cutter on the inside edge of the plate. That's a tough pitch to handle, but he seemed to have no problem with it whatsoever. Turned on it nicely.
So here's Kyle Tucker now. Swing and a miss, and it's a full count. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Up next to the Dodgers, the third baseman, number 14,
So 2 on with 2 away. Number 80 will take over here.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
2 on, 2 outs. That's a base hit as a run scores. Throw in holds that trail runner at third base. They're at the corners with 2 away.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Digging in, Miguel Rojas. And that is that. Back at Yankee Stadium as we go to the last of the third. Ryan McMahon stepping in now for the Yankees. Center field. Pages should have this one. And there's one down. So up next for New York, Jose Caballero. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
Yamamoto sends him packing.
batting ninth, the catcher, number 20.
2 outs, base is empty. And next for New York, Austin Wells. Swings over the top of that one. Got him swinging for the K. Picks up strike. It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing.
Singy, were you superstitious?